Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Students, and welcome to first year science online classes. The topic for our discussion is complex numbers, and we are solving these miscellaneous exercise problems. So as you see on the board, this question is concerning quadratic equations. Alright, so you have to solve this quadratic equation, and you know how to solve this. We have solved so many questions till now. Alright, so follow the same method. What do you do first? You compare. Okay, so you compare with the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So in place of a you have 3, and in place of b you got -4, and c you have 20 by 3. Well, now what do? Use the formula. Okay, so we got to find the values of x, therefore x is equal to -b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Alright, so here substitute all the values. You have minus b. Okay, so this is minus of -4. I'll write minus of -4. Okay, actually it is 4. Okay, plus, and then square root of b square minus 4 square, and then minus 4a. So a is 3, and then b is 20 by 3. So b is 20 by 3 divided by 2a. So a is 3 there. Okay, so now minus into minus, that is plus. So write 4 plus or minus square root of -4 square, that is 16. Okay, minus, so you can cancel out this 3, so 4 into 20, that is 80. Okay, so divided by you got 6. Okay, so this is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of minus, see how much do we get? 80 and 16, 64. So this is minus 64 divided by 6. Well, now whenever you get square root of a negative thing, what you do? Yes, you convert that in the form of I. So we got to do that here. So this is plus or minus square root of -1 square root of 64 divided by 6. Now square root of 64 is 8. Okay, so that is 4 plus or minus square root of -1 is I, and then 8 divided by 6. Now what you can do is you can take 2 common. So if you take 2 common, this will be 2 plus or minus 4i divided by 6. So 2 1s are 2 3s are, therefore this is 2 plus or minus 4i divided by 3. Okay, so what are the roots finally? Therefore the roots are So first you write with plus, next you write with minus. So this is 2 plus 4i divided by 3 and 2 minus 4i divided by 3, and that's your answer for this particular question of solving the quadratic equation. Okay, well, let's move on to the next question. Well, the next is question number 7. Once again, solve. You got x square minus 2x, x square minus 2x and plus 3 by 2, that's equal to 0. Well, now I'll follow all the steps. Okay, so we'll do that in the same method. Okay, so then the method will be fixed in your mind. Okay, so now compare with the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now write the values of a. So a, you have 1. Okay, so this is 1 into x square. All right, so b is minus 2 and c is 3 by 2. Okay, now the formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so minus b, so minus of minus 2, then plus or minus square root of b square minus 2 square minus 4 into 1 into 3 by 2 divided by 2a. So 2 into 1. Okay, well, now minus of minus, so that is plus 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2 square, which is 4, minus here 2 ones are, okay, and this 2s are, so 2 into 3 6 divided by 2. So this is a easy question. So square root of minus 2 divided by 2. So first what you need to do, you have to write this in the form of I. So write this as square root of minus 1 into square root of 2 divided by 2. Now this is like 2 plus or minus I into root 2 divided by 2. So what you can do is you can take root 2 common. Okay, so take square root of 2 common. So what I am doing is I am writing square root of 2 common. So this becomes square root of 2. Why? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So from 2, if you take square root of 2 outside, square root of 2 will remain, plus or minus I divided by 2. Now 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So 1 root 2 gets cancelled. I hope you understood this. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So 1 root 2 will cancel, and root 2 plus or minus I divided by root 2 is the answer of x. Alright, so what is the value of x? Therefore x is equal to root 2 plus or minus I divided by root 2. Therefore the roots are, so what are the roots? Root 2 plus I divided by root 2 and root 2 minus I divided by root 2. Okay, so these are the two roots that we get. You can separate them, so you will get 1 plus I by root 2, and this is 1 minus I by root 2. That is also fine. Okay, or this form is also okay. Well, So that is about question number 7. So let's move on to next question. Okay, the next question is solve 27x square minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0, right? Now answer, so this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, is it not? Okay, so comparing with that equation, we get a is 27 and b is minus 10 and c is 1, right? Okay, now you write the formula. So minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so minus b, so minus of minus 10 plus or minus square root of b square minus 10 square, obviously, minus 4, a is 27 into c is 1 divided by 2 into 27. Okay, so continue. So continuing like this, we get 10 here, then plus or minus square root of minus 10 square, that is 100, minus 4 into 27. So 2 into 27 is 54 and double of that 108 divided by 54. Okay, now b square minus 4ac is negative. Okay, so this is minus 8 and that is under root. Okay, so this should be written as root minus 1 into root 8. So that is 54. Next, you can write this as I, and root 8 can be written as 4 into 2, is it not? You can write it as 4 into 2. Well, and that is 54. Now next what you can do is well, so that is 10 plus or minus I, and what is square root of 4? 2. So this is 2 and root 2. So square root of 8 is 2 root 2. You know that very well. Okay, now divided by 54. Now what you can do is you can take 2 common and this will be 5 plus or minus 2 is outside, I into square root of 2 divided by 54, 2 1s are 2 27s are. Okay, so this is 5 plus or minus I root 2 divided by 27. Okay, so that's the value of x. Now what do you do? Now write the roots finally. Conclude your answer. Solve is the question. Solve means find the roots, find the values of x. So since it is a quadratic equation, there has to be 2 roots. Okay, so what are those 2 roots? The roots are first 5 plus I root 2 divided by 27, and next you write minus. So 5 minus I root 2 divided by 27. Okay, so this is about question number 8. Now the last one for quadratic equation, question number 9. So solve. So what you need to solve here, 21x square and minus 28x plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the last quadratic equation to be solved. So answer, compare with the standard quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Well, from there we get the values of a 21 and value of b minus 28 and the value of c is 10. Well, now we know this formula. So minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So substitute all the values. Okay, so minus b, so minus of minus 28 plus or minus square root of b square minus 28 square minus 4. A is 21 into 10 divided by 2 into 21. Okay, so this is like you have 28 plus or minus square root of say 28 square, 28 into 28, you will get 784 minus 4 into 21. Okay, so 2 into 21, how much? 42, double of that. Okay, 84 into 10, 840. So this is 840 divided by 42, 2 into 21. Well, now simplify within the square root. This is 784 and that is 840. So 40 and here 16, so 56 minus 56. So that is minus 56 divided by 42. Now first what I'll do is I'll write this as square root of minus 1 into square root of 56 first. Next I will again simplify square root of 56. So how we can do that? You can divide by 4. So 4 into 14 is 56. Right, so this is equal to 28 plus or minus square root of minus 1 is I, root 56 I said I will write it as 4 into 14 divided by 42. Right, so this is 28 and this is 2 root 14. Yes, so that is 2 root 14 divided by 42. Well, now I can take 2 common. So if I take 2 common, this will be 14 plus or minus I, and 2 is outside there, therefore root 14 will remain here divided by 42. So 2 ones are and 2 21s are. So now you have got the values of x and finally write the roots. That's the end of this question. Okay, so this is equal to 14 plus or minus I root 14. Well, and this is 21. Now we can simplify further. Yes, you can. And how? Look at this. You can take root 14 common. Yes, you can take root 14 common. But if you take root 14 common, can you cancel anything? No. But you can give a different look for this. You can take root 14 common. This will be root 14 plus or minus I divided by 21. Nothing cancels there. Okay, so let it be like that. Let it be like that. It doesn't matter. Okay, therefore the roots are first with plus as always divided by 21, and next you write with minus. So this is 14 minus I root 14 divided by 21. Okay, so this is about the quadratic equations. We have solved so many questions. You will get 1 for 3 marks definitely. Please understand this. Okay, very easy question. Only thing you have to remember to convert from square root of minus 1 to I. So if we get square root of a negative number, convert that in terms of I. That's the most important thing in this type of questions. Well, so that's it for quadratic equations. So thank you.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.